Good day, guys. Welcome again to my YouTube channel, Marv D. Again, I'm CJ, and today we're here to do a comparison review between Marvel Legends movie Venom, between Authentic and KO. So, here they are, side by side. The authentic version is actually this one, the one on the right. This one is the authentic version. As you can see, well, um, in person they don't have much of a big difference. If you look at them at first sight, they do not have much of a difference. Let me go ahead and show you the box, the difference between the boxes of the authentic version and the KO. Okay, so obviously this is the authentic version. This is the box of the authentic version. There you go. There's the traditional Marvel Legends series, and this is how it looks like, the shape of the Marvel Legends boxes. Now with the KO, the difference is the box of the KO, it does not have the Marvel on top of the Legend series, just like this one, Marvel Legends on the right side. This one doesn't have the Marvel on top of the Legend series, and the shape of the box is different. You see, they are different. The KO version is more of a rectangular shape. It's exactly a rectangular shape, as you can see. There you go. As you can see, in front, this is how you would notice it, because on the authentic version there is some curve between the side and in the front. The KO version is just plainly a rectangular box, and from front, you can easily see the Marvel Legends series on the right side. On the left side doesn't have the Marvel on top of the Legends series. In front, there you go. Although it does have the Hasbro logo on the bottom right corner, and also the color. The color of the authentic version of the box is this is more deep than the KO version. There you go. As you can see, they have the same drawings or picture, as you can see, but the shape, like I said, the shape of the box itself is different, and the color of the KO version is a bit light, or probably what I can say is it's not that deep like the authentic version. So in the bottom, let me show you the bottom part. The bottom part is exactly the same. The difference is again the shape of it. See, there you go. It's the shape that is the difference, but the color of this one, EAC, is different from this one. There you go. Pretty much that is the difference on the bottom of the box. On top, not really that much of a difference, except the deep of the color. And at the back, okay, from the back again, you can easily identify this without the Marvel logo on the left bottom corner. As you can see, on the right side here, the authentic version has the Marvel logo. On the left side, the KO version, it doesn't have the Marvel logo here. Okay, again on top, you can see the KO version, it doesn't have the Marvel logo. The authentic version has the Marvel logo on top of the Legend series. And also again the shape of the box itself. See, the authentic version has this feature where you can hang it on the wall or somewhere. But the KO version is plainly a rectangular box. Okay, for the box, those are the difference when it comes to the box of the Marvel Legends movie version Venom. Now let's go to the alternate head. Okay, the alternate head, you can easily identify. A second. You can easily identify the KO from the authentic version, because the KO version, they are not aligned. The left eye is a bit higher. The left eye is a bit higher than the, I'm sorry, this is the right eye, a bit higher than the left side, the left eye. Where in the mere fact, on the authentic version, they are leveled. They are the exact same level. Also, I think the teeth also will vary, and also the color, as I can see here, the color, the authentic version is a little bit shinier, and the KO version is a bit flat, flat black. Also, the details of the teeth, as you can see, there you go, like a close-up look of the head, alternate head. The details of the teeth, you can easily identify it. It's more detailed on the authentic version rather than the KO version. Of course, this is something that you can easily identify if you have them side by side. So if you don't have them side by side, you can identify the KO from the authentic version based from the box itself. As you can see, the Marvel logo there, and this one, you know, this feature of the box from the authentic version where you have those hook so that you can hang them on the wall or somewhere like that, something like that. And between the hands, let me see. Okay. This is the hand of the authentic version, and this on the left side is the KO version, and it's one of the difference. Probably on the hand you won't really see much of a difference except the shiny color. Again, the authentic version is the shiny version, and this is a bit flat black. Okay, now let's go to the actual figure. From the actual figure itself, when it comes to the head with the tongue going outside, I mean the tongue outside, it's the same thing. The difference is the eye is not level on the KO version. As you can see, the left side of the eye is a bit higher than the right side, and on the authentic version you can easily see that they are leveled. They are, I mean, the paint of the eyes are a bit better. It's better than the KO version. Also the teeth, you can easily the detailed paints on the teeth. There you go. The detailed on the teeth. Also the paint on the tongue as well. Now I've seen a KO version on this white vein in the body, in the torso, upper torso. They are not like this, because the KO version, this KO version I have, is exactly the same structure or paint when it compares to the authentic version. They are exactly the same structure. The one I saw from a picture on Facebook, it's not like this. The vein doesn't go as far as this on the KO. I think it's up to here, and then just like that. But this one, the painting goes as far as here, almost the same as the authentic version. The only difference again is the paint. The paint on the authentic version, you can see it's a bit shinier. It really reflects the color of a symbiote, a black symbiote. There you go, the vein is there. as you can see, the white paint. They're almost the same, but the only difference is the paint, the flat and the shiny paint. As well here on the torso, as you can see here, there you go. You can see the difference here on the authentic version. Shiny and more detailed, and this one is smooth and flat in color. Regarding the height, they are the same. Let me see on the bottom if there's any markings. There you go. I think there is. There you go. Made in China. The left side, of course, this one, the KO version says made in China. On the right side, the authentic version, it says here Marvel, and then the year 2020. Let me get a closer look here. It says 2020 and then Hasbro. So on the bottom of the feet, for the KO version, it will only say made in China, and for the authentic version, it will say Marvel 2020 Hasbro. On the other feet, let me see the other feet here. Okay, this one is the authentic version. On the other feet, okay, on the right side, on the left side feet of the authentic version also says made in China, and on the right side of, well, technically they have the same marking. I'm sorry, both right feet has the same marking of Marvel and Hasbro. The year as well are the same. So technically, when it comes to the marking, you will find that the KO and the authentic version has the same marking on the feet, which says Marvel, and then the year, and then Hasbro. On the right side or on the left side, it will say made in China. So they're both made in China. And give me a second here. Yeah, there you go. So pretty much those are the big difference that you can see from the KO version and the comparison to the authentic version. Let us look at the back. There you go. Pretty much you can easily identify it with the paint itself. With the joint, I wouldn't say there is a difference on the joint. Unlike other Marvel Legends KO, that the joint has a lot of gaps, this one doesn't. It doesn't have a bigger gap. See? It does not have a bigger gap. Although this KO version I have has a slightly loose torso. Slightly loose torso. And regarding the price, I would say that the when I purchased the authentic version, the price of that when I initially purchased it, it was 1,500 pesos or 1,600 pesos. There you go. So when in US dollars, that is around $30. That's the price of the authentic version. Now the KO version, I purchased it for $800. I'm sorry, 800 pesos, and that is $16. So I would say it's probably half the price if you are gonna purchase the authentic version brand new. But nowadays, when you go to Facebook and check on the BIB, or what we call back in the box version, that is roughly around 1,000 pesos to 1,100 pesos, and in US dollars that would be around $20. The price of the KO version is around 16. So the difference regarding the price, if you're gonna purchase a BIB authentic version, is $20, and the KO version is 16. That's around $4 difference. I would say better purchase the authentic version, a BIB. You can just look on Facebook group, and any collector who's letting go of their authentic version of Venom movie version, Marvel Legends movie version Venom, I recommend to purchase that one instead of the KO version. Although, if you still want to save a few bucks, like $4 or probably like 400 pesos or 300 pesos, you can, go ahead and purchase the KO version. But I still would recommend the authentic version because it is much better when it comes to paint apps, much better regarding the joints. But again, when I say the joint, the one I have here, the KO version, has a loose joint on the torso. So that's why, again, with the KO version, it's a hit or miss. And like I said, I saw a picture on Facebook, the KO version of Venom, that doesn't have this kind of vein paint. It doesn't go as far as here. It only goes here. And the eyes is so unleveled, you can see it from inside the box. You can easily identify that it's a KO because it's really unleveled from the right and the left eye. But this one I have is not that bad. It's unleveled but not really noticeable. So like I said, with a KO version, it's a hit or miss. I mean, you might purchase a KO that looks almost the same as the authentic version, but you can also purchase some KOs that's really worse, that would really live for the word KO. But this one I have is almost the same as the authentic version. The only difference is the paint apps. Authentic version is a bit shinier. The level of the eye, you can see, and the KO version is unleveled. The markings on the bottom of the feet are exactly the same. So you cannot really rely on that when you look on the KO and authentic version. Pretty much from the box itself, you would see the difference. Like there, like I said, the one on the left is the KO, which is a plain rectangular box, not like the authentic version Marvel Legends. It has a shape, and it also has that trademark of a hook where you can hang it on the wall. And it doesn't have the Marvel logo on top of the Legend series, just like that. See? So from the box, you can easily identify the KO from the authentic version. This video is intended for awareness, of course. If you want to be sure you are purchasing a authentic version Marvel Legends movie version Venom, these are the difference. Side by side comparison, and these are their difference. From the box, from the paint apps, and from the joints, they don't have much of a difference. Only the paint apps and the eyes, the level of the eyes, and the teeth as well. So again, I'm happy to share this difference with you guys. And if you find this video informative, you can please subscribe, like, and share, so that other collectors will be aware of this comparison or differences between authentic version and KO version. But I wouldn't say that the KO version of Marvel Legends are bad. In fact, there are Marvel Legends KO that looks exactly the same as the authentic version, like the Spider-Man 2099, the initial release. They look exactly the same, even with the joint. So you wouldn't really. It's hard to tell a difference between a KO and an authentic version. For this Marvel Legends Venom, it's a good thing there's a big difference. But again, KOs, they evolved. This is the first release of the KO, so we don't know what's gonna happen with the second releases, if they would be improving the paints and the details on the veins, the white veins of Venom. So I'd like to thank you for watching. And again, if you like the video, please click subscribe, like, and share. Happy collecting, guys. Thank you for viewing, and keep safe. God bless. Bye bye.